A violent double murder inside a Knox County home, and now a manhunt is underway for a person of interest who may have information about what happened. Good evening, everyone, and we thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Cabot Ray.
I'm Colleen Marshall. NBC4 has learned SWAT officers have gone inside a Mount Vernon apartment complex. They're there at this hour after they got a tip of a person of interest might be inside. We just got word no one was inside, and police are now clearing that area. We do have a crew on the scene. We'll be bringing you the latest as it develops. Now, all of this started this morning at a house on Coshocton Road after one victim's daughter called 911 saying that she had found her mother's body. A person of interest, Travis Bonham, is the son of that victim and the boyfriend of the second victim. NBC4 has team coverage of this story tonight. Ted Hart is live in Utica. He's looking at Bonham's background as the manhunt continues and his relationship with the victims. But first, we're going to begin with Mike Bowersock. He's live at the murder scene in Knox County. He has the latest on that investigation, really, Mike, that's been underway for hours.
It's been underway since pretty early this morning. Colleen, I just came from that apartment complex that you mentioned. There was quite a crowd that was gathered out there for all of this. As it turns out, this man was not there, but it is believed he was here at this home either late last night or sometime early this morning. A house of horrors on Route 36, just outside of Mount Vernon. Inside are the bodies of two women, at least one of them bloodied and laying face down in front of her dresser, according to a daughter who called 911 after checking on her mother this morning.
The two victims have been identified as Sandra Lee Stelk, a 50-year-old female from Mount Vernon, and Jamie Lynn Barber, a 23-year-old female from Newark.
The two women were the mother and the girlfriend of Travis Bonham. He is 31, also lives at the house, and is recently out of prison. The sheriff says his deputies were looking for him as a person of interest, not necessarily a suspect. He is considered dangerous, but it's not known if he is armed.
I do not know that for sure. Our officers were processing the house. We have not had a chance to talk yet with David, the husband, as far as availability of weapons or what weapons are where.
They're looking for Bonham not only here in Knox County, but also in Licking County as well. Actually, Knox County Sheriff deputies sent some people to Licking County earlier today to look for him. Ted Hart is there tonight.
Yeah, well, one of a number of incidents of domestic violence in Travis Bonham's past took place here at this apartment complex with a girlfriend. Suspect that he may be involved or at least have some knowledge of one of the most serious kinds of domestic violence. Jamie Barber changed her Facebook status this summer to say that she was married to Travis Bonham, and he posted this photo of the two of them that says, "Game over." Convictions for domestic violence and other crimes. In fact, he just got out of prison July 31st. In April of last year, Utica police were called out when a woman said Bonham punched her in the face. He admitted to police he had threatened to beat her. The case was set to go to trial this morning, but was dismissed yesterday. Police put out an alert for Bonham and the 2011 Dodge Charger this morning. It was Bonham's sister who had called 911 this morning and told dispatchers that it was Travis who was responsible. And earlier today, police were using the pings from Bonham's cell phone to try to help search and locate him. They believe that he is still in the area, and they are focused at this point on locations where he is known to have been in the past. Live in Utica, Ted Hart, NBC4.
All right, thanks so much, Ted. Now, the Knox County Sheriff believes that Travis Bonham might have left the area, left that house in a four-door black Dodge Charger owned by his mother's husband. The license plate number is Stelk. That's STELK2. Investigators believe Bonham is armed and dangerous. So if you see him or you see that car or any car that he might be riding in, call 911. Don't approach him. Check NBC4i.com for the latest updates on this case. Of course, we will have continuing coverage throughout the evening and the very latest tonight at 11.